on the bench in street clothes for the Bobcats. Skinny Miller in the center jump circle with Jeff Pitts. And Jeff's given away about 5 inches on this center jump. Jeff Wilbur will put the ball in the air. And this one is controlled by the Mitchell Kernels. It'll be Chad Porter starting at the point for the Kernels. He's picked up out there by Matt Hansen. He'll play it on the right side to Kyle Severide. In the right corner, Skip Young. Over to Jason Ackman. Out front, it's Porter. Right side, Ackman. Right corner, Young. Out on the wing, the jumper from 16 is good for Chad Porter. 2 for Porter. And the Kernels will show press as the Bobcats play it in, trailing 2-0. Hansen gets it across the timeline against Porter. Hansen pulled up at the top of the key to pass onto the left wing and got called for traveling. He caught his foot in the floor as he went looking for Jack Langbein on the left wing. And the ball goes over to the Kernels. This time it will be Jason Ackman setting it up at the point. Bobcats showing zone. Over on the right side, Porter with the basketball. They'll work it in the lane to Severide, and Severide is fouled. Severide broke to the free throw line, and Brian Reichen says number 40, Jeff Pitts, had a hold of his arm. The first foul on Jeff, the first team foul against the Bobcats. 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Inbounds pass, Skip Young, right corner. Out top, Severide. Here's Miller out of the right corner. Three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Bortnam with the rebound. He'll push it up court for the Bobcats. Left baseline, Langbein pulls up. 15-footer short off the rim. Bortnam with the rebound at the free throw line. He'll go down the lane. That's no good. And Skinny Miller with the rebound. He'll kick it out to Jason Ackman. Ackman out front for the Kernels. Bounce pass to Porter, right side to Ackman. Left wing, here's Severide. Out top, Ackman to Porter to Ackman. Here's Severide left side. Down low, Miller. Miller just steps right around Jeff Pitts with the drop step, and Mike Miller has 2. And the Kernels lead it 4-0. Bortnam out front. He's picked up this time by Jason Ackman. Over on the right wing, Matt Hansen with the ball, watching cutters come through the lane. Nothing there. First time the Bobcats have really gotten their half-court offense set up and run to any degree. Bortnam, right wing. Out front, Langbein with the ball. Langbein goes on the right side to Zach Bartles. Bartles trying to drive the lane on Severide. They'll kick it to Langbein on the right wing. Miller out away from the basket guarding him. Here's a pass out front to Bortnam. Bortnam gives chase at the timeline. It's tipped by Ackman and out of bounds on the far side. Brookings will play it in there. And it will be Zach Bartles to inbound. Zach inbounds to Matt Hansen. He'll bring it up across the timeline. Porter guarding him, and they're going to get Porter for a hand check out front. Porter was bumping him with the forearm, and on Chad Porter, foul number 1. Team fouls are even at 1 with 5:54 to go in the first quarter. Mitchell on top, 4-0. Zach Bartles right in front of the Mitchell bench. Plays it into Bortnam. Bortnam may have got away with traveling as he dribbled over to the left wing. No call from Brian Reichen out front. Bortnam picks up the dribble. He'll play it to Langbein out front. He's being guarded by Jason Ackman. Langbein pulls it out on the right wing. Now it's Bortnam out top. Bortnam to Bartles. Bartles guarded by Porter. Bartles is going to take Porter down the left side of the lane. Layup is no good, and an offensive foul is called on Bartles as he put one of the Kernels on the deck. Or correction, that's Matt Hansen. His first, the team's second. Kernels inbound the basketball. Ackman looking to get it into Severide and does so against the Bobcat press. Back to Ackman. Ackman being guarded by Bortnam. Bortnam almost picked him in the backcourt. Ackman recovered and got it across the timeline to Severide on the left wing. Matt Hansen watching him. Here's the lob on the alley-oop. Ackman can't tip it in off the right side. And the rebound is cleared out by Sackman to Bortnam. Here's Bartles, free throw line. He'll feed Pitts coming down the lane. Jeff Pitts scores the layup. First 2 for Jeff Pitts. It's 4-2. On the break, Mitchell couldn't find Mike Miller coming up the left side. The pass was too far out in front of him and out of bounds, and Brookings will substitute. It'll be Tony Bestie coming into the ball game. 5'10" guard. He will take the place of Robbie Bortnam. And now it'll be Zach Bartles to put the ball in play for the Bobcats against some full court Mitchell pressure. Inbounds to Langby. He'll bounce pass to Matt Hansen. Hansen will bring it up against Chad Porter. Langbein into the forecourt right side. Right corner, it's Bestie. Bestie out front to Langbein. Now it's Zach Bartles. Left side, Matt Hansen with the basketball. Hansen goes inside. Pitts throws up, and the shot is no good over Skip Young. Young with the rebound. Pitts had the block. He had the shot. The ball just wouldn't go in for him, and the Kernels set up their offense. Ackman to Porter to Ackman. Here's Severide left wing. Miller in the post. Drops it off. Severide left baseline. Layup is no good, but he is fouled by Jeff Pitts. Pitts thought he had all ball. Jeff Wilbur saw otherwise on Jeff Pitts. Foul number 2. Team foul number 3, and this will be free throws for the Mitchell Kernels. Kyle Severide will do the honors for Mitchell. Mitchell leads it 4-2. Midway through the first free throw barely caught net. Zeb Bartles is in for the Bobcats. Jeff Pitts is out. Zeb, a 6'3" junior. And that chant goes up from the Brookings student section across the way. Second free throw by Kyle Severide is good. He's 1 for 2. And that silences the air ball chant. And the Bobcats come down on the break. It's Bestie in the lane trying to dump the Bartles. Coming in off the right baseline. It's tipped by Mitchell and out of bounds. Zach Bartles with him bounded on the right baseline. Zach sets the offense in motion. He'll go left baseline with it. Turn around by Zeb Bartles is no good from 10, and the rebound is cleared out by Miller. Miller handles the ball pretty well for a 6'7" 3/4 kid. He'll give it up to Ackman. To Porter right side to Ackman. Severide left wing goes left baseline to Young. Back out to Ackman. Porter right wing down low. Here's Miller. He's doubled up. He'll take it to the right corner. He'll go back out to Ackman. Long three-pointer short. Miller with the rebound in the lane and scores from 10. Mike Miller has 4 points, and the Kernels with a 7-2 lead. We have 3:36 left in the first quarter. Bestie at the free throw line. Zach Bartles on the right side. Severide guarding him. Bartles, left-handed dribble, plays it to Bestie out front. He bobbled it, but went back to the timeline to get it. Now it's Matt Hansen. Porter guarding him. Hansen found an opening down the right side of the lane, goes in, and a blocking foul is called on Skip Young. The block is Skip didn't quite get set in time to stop Matt Hansen, and Matt will shoot 2. Bortnam is in for the Bobcats. Zach Bartles is out. And Matt Hansen will be at the free throw line for 2 free throws. First free throw coming up for Matt is off the rim to the right side. No good. And the score remains 7-2. Second free throw in and out and back down. And Matt Hansen has his first point of the night. It's 7-3. That'll get Adri Sneer into the ball game. Thought he was out of the lineup. We had heard he was going to had a bit of an injury problem, but he is in the lineup tonight. And with the basketball, it is Jason Ackman trying to go inside to Miller. Whistle blows, count the bucket. He is fouled. And the personal foul will go on the board against Adri Sneer, who just checked into the ball game. It's his first, the team's 4th. And Miller will try to complete the three-point play. First shot is in and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Zeb Bartles. He'll give it up to Bortnam. Bortnam working against Kyle Severide. He'll play it to number 34, Tony Bestie. Out top to Sneer, back to Bestie. Bestie free throw line, stepped into the lane, and as he does, Brian Reichen calls a foul on one of the Mitchell Kernels. 4-3, Jason Ackman. It is his first, the team's 3rd. And it will be Tony Bestie to inbound. He'll go down low to Zeb Bartles. Shot is no good. The rebound is cleared out by Jason Ackman. Up ahead, they were looking for Young. The ball is off of Young's fingertips, and out of bounds to the Bobcats. Mitchell pushing the ball up court a little too quickly that time and turned it over. And it will be Tony Bestie to put the ball in play. Inbound pass goes to Bortnam. Bortnam brings it across the timeline against Kyle Severide. Bortnam to the free throw line. Here is Langbein. He'll try to drop it back to Bortnam on the left baseline. Miller with the steal. His outlet is deflected. Picked up by Sneer. He had it tipped away, and it's picked up by Chad Porter. 2:12 to go in the first quarter. 9-3 on the back door. Miller goes left baseline. He's blocked on the shot by Bartles. There to scoop the ball up and put it in is Skip Young. That's 2 for Skip, and it's 11-3. The Kernels by 8. Jack Langbein on the left side with the basketball. Out top with the basketball, that is Sneer. Now it's Bestie on the right side. Bestie has it picked up by Langbein. Langbein right side. Bounce pass down low. He'll go inside. Layup is no good for Zeb Bartles. And the rebound cleared out by Severide. Severide gives it up to Ackman. Ackman bounce pass to Porter on the left side. Porter trying to go down low for Young. It's taken away by Zeb Bartles on the defensive front. Lead pass Sneer. He caught it on the right baseline. Skip pass left wing. The three-pointer is up and short for Langbein. And the rebound cleared away by Skinny. 6'7" and 3/4 Miller for Mitchell. He'll give it up to Ackman. And Ackman crosses the timeline to Miller right side to Ackman. Left wing goes down low. Shot by Porter won't work. And the rebound is cleared away by Zeb Bartles. Bartles looking at the Brookings coaching staff for instructions as Bortnam brings it up court. Bortnam dribbling to the free throw line. Dumps it down low. Ball is stolen by Mitchell. Coming out on the breakout is Ackman. Layup is good. Jason Ackman scores the layup off the left side. It's 13-3. Mitchell by 10. We have 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Bestie, left side, down low. This is Langbein. Back out to Zeb Bartles. To Bortnam. Right side with the basketball, Sneer. Brookings directing traffic. Lynn Frederick with 5 seconds to go. Bortnam is going to go in the lane one-on-one. Fall away over Severide is good. Second quarter is next on KBRK.
For the KSC meal. Back to you, Dallas.
We begin the second quarter. Brookings with the ball. Matt Hansen tries to drive the right baseline. Slipped a bit and had it taken away by Ackman. To Severide. To Miller. Back to Severide. Here's Ackman left side to Severide out top. He'll step to the free throw line. Ackman left side for 3. Short off the rim. The rebound comes back out to Severide. To Ackman. To Miller left corner. Out top with the basketball that is Ackman. Severide right corner. Miller long with the jumper from 17. And the rebound cleared out by Robbie Bortnam. Bortnam with the basketball. Plays it on the right side to Sneer. Over to Zach Bartles. Out top it is Mr. Hansen. Over to Bortnam in the left corner. Jumper is no good. The rebound is cleared out by Severide. Severide with the basketball. Out top to Ackman. Here's Miller. Right baseline. Back out top to Ackman. Left side Severide. Severide plays it to Miller in the left corner. Miller. Severide. Out top with the basketball, it was Ackman to Severide to Miller. Severide in the right corner with the basketball. Back out to Miller. Miller bobbled it for a moment. Got it to Ackman right side. Back to Miller. Long three-pointer off the rim. Won't work. Rebound cleared out by Bortnam. He has it poked away from behind by Ackman. Ackman looking for teammates in the lane. Nothing there to Miller out top. Back to Ackman. Tom Young is out to start the second quarter for Mitchell, a 6'4" senior, getting his first playing time of the night and of the season for the Kernels. He has the ball right side to Ackman out front to Severide. Severide, Ackman. Over on the left side, it's Young. Now it's Severide out front. Severide lobs it left side. Ackman spots up. 15-footer skims the rim. The rebound comes off to Zach Bartles. He'll push it up court. Zach plays it over on the left side. Jumper is good for Matt Hansen for 3. Matt Hansen has 4. It's 13-8. Difference is 5. Coming up court, it is Severide down low. Bank shot is good for Tom Young. First 2 for Tom in the game. It is 15-5. The difference, or correction, 15-8. Let's make it. The Kernels on top. On the left side with the ball, Zach Bartles goes down the lane. He'll drop it off, right baseline. Jumper in and out and back down for Richie Luce, who's in the ball game for the Bobcats, a 6'3" post player. And it's 15-10. Severide into the forecourt, takes it to the free throw line. Ackman right side. Severide from the free throw line goes down the lane. Layup is no good. Rebound, Bortnum. Bobcats looking to run. Bortnum plays it to Hansen left side. He'll step inside the three-point ring. Decides to dump it off when he ran into Miller. He went looking for Richie Luce on the baseline. It's stolen by Ackman. To Miller right side. He'll go in. 10-foot bank shot won't work. There's some heavy-duty banging going on underneath the basket, and Jeff Wilbur has a foul. This will work against the Mitchell Kernels. And Dusty Robinholt, who's just come into the ball game for Mitchell as well, will get the foul, his first, the team's 4th. Into the ball game, Jeff Pitts. Out of the ball game is Richie Luce. Langbein is also one for the Bobcats. And inbounding is Zach Bartles for Pitts, breaking down court. He just barely got to it. Made the save on the baseline. Langbein scoops it up to Pitts. 15-footer left baseline, no good. And Severide knocks the ball out of bounds on the rebound, battling with a teammate, Tom Young, for possession. 15-10 is our score. Inbounds pass, Zach Bartles. He'll play it out top with the basketball, Hansen. Hansen being guarded by Jason Ackman. Over on the right side with the basketball, it is Bestie. Out front now, Zach Bartles in the lane. Here is Jeff Pitts. He's shut down by Robinholt. He'll go to Langbein. Langbein goes inside. Layup is good. First 2 for Jack Langbein. It's 15-12. Brookings back within 3. They've trailed by as many as 10. Severide out front with the basketball for Mitchell. Gets the Kernels into their half-court offense. Severide takes Bestie to the free throw line, and they're going to get Tony for a hand check. The first on Tony, team's 5th foul. 3:56 remains in the first half. Subway halftime report is coming up. Stay with us for that. Mike Miller will play the basketball, inbounds to Robinholt. Out top, Ackman for 3. Got it. Jason Ackman has 5 points, and it is 18-12. The difference is 6. Out front with the basketball is Tony Bestie. Going on the left side baseline, Matt Hansen shut down by Ackman. He'll have to bring it back out front to Bestie. Bestie with the basketball. He's being guarded out top by Severide. On the right side, Zach Bartles down low. This is number 52, Langbein, who had his shot taken right out of his hand by Skinny Miller. Miller plays it to Ackman, left baseline. Back to Miller at the free throw line. He'll stop, pop, and hit. Mike Miller with 8, all from the field. And it's 20-12. The Kernels back out by 8. Tony Bestie, 10-second line, being guarded by Severide. Bestie on the left wing to Zach Bartles. Back to Matt Hansen out front. Hansen being watched by Ackman. Here's Langbein on the left wing. Miller guarding him way out there. Now Zach Bartles, left corner. Zach dribbles it around. And Lynn Frederick and the Bobcats want a timeout. 2:44 to go in the first half. Mitchell 20, Brookings 12. This is ESD basketball on KBR.
Price. Lunches start at just $3.10.
Away following their first timeout. Bestie will inbound to Matt Hansen. Hansen working out front with the basketball against Chad Porter, who's back on. On the left side, Bortnum. Free throw line, Zeb Bartles in at the timeout for the Bobcats to Bestie. Free throw line, Rob Bortnum. Langbein left side, being guarded out front by number 33, Tom Cogley, who's in. Cogley picked him, and as Cogley pulled up at the free throw line to shoot, he was fouled by Matt Hansen. On Matt, foul number 2. Team foul number 6. Out front with the basketball, it is Miller. Out front, it goes to Ekman, to Miller right side. He'll spot up for 3. He's got a lot of arch on that shot. It's still good. Cogley inside, battling for the foul, though can't get it. Ball is tipped outside. Tony Bestie has it for the Bobcats. Bestie comes up court with a basketball, runs into number 43, Jason Ekman. And Ekman on the right side baseline will be called for the block. That is his second, the team's 5th. Zach Bartles, Adri Sneer waiting to come in for the Bobcats. Matt Hansen will go out. Dusty Robinold is in. Porter is out for Mitchell. Severide will come in. And he will replace Jason Ekman. Sneer will replace number 34, Tony Bestie, in the lineup when Tony's finished at the free throw line, provided he makes his 2. The first free throw is good. First point of the night for Tony. 20-13. Second free throw coming up for Tony Bestie, makes it 20-14. And Tony will get his breather as we wind down the first half of play. And Adri Sneer will come on. Adri, by the way, a 6'1 senior. I don't believe we mentioned that earlier. Mitchell will inbound the basketball. Here is Skinny Miller working against Zach Bartles in the backcourt. Skinny at the timeline plays it over to Severide on the right side. Mike Miller back out front. Over to Severide right wing. Inside, Cogley spins, shoots over Sneer off the right baseline and got it. Tom Cogley with 2. And it is a 22-14 game. Brookings with a turnover in the forecourt. The steal by Severide on the pass intended for Bortnam on the right wing. To Miller. Robinold for 3. Missed it in and out. And the offensive rebound to Skip Young. Trying to find Miller down low. It's deflected outside. Miller goes to the top of the key to pick it up. Over on the left side with the basketball, Severide to Miller. Miller to Robinold on the right wing. The whistle blows. We're going to have a foul away from the ball down on the post. Zeb Bartles is strolling around in the lane with that gee golly darn look on his face, and rightfully so. It's his foul, the first on him, the team's 7th. Jack Langbein is out of the ball game. Richie Luce is in, and Tom Cogley will shoot the bonus for the Kernels. Gary Munson calling Severide over to the sideline. First free throw is good by Tom Cogley. He has 3 points. Matt Hansen back on for the Bobcats, and he will replace Sneer with 1:04 to play in the first half. Kernels lead it 23-14. The free throw by Cogley is good. He has 4 points. It's 24-14. And inbounding it is Zeb Bartles to Zach on the far side. Mitchell dropping off the press as Zach crosses the timeline and takes it to the right wing. Now Zach breaks to the lane. He'll kick it out to Hansen. Left corner, no shot there. He'll take it to the lane on Robinold. Over to Richie Luce, and Luce lays it up and in. Richie has 4. And it's 24-16. Kernels back down quickly. They try to force it inside. It's stolen by Brookings. Bortnam coming up court with the basketball. Less than a minute to play. Bortnam, right side, tried to get it to Zach Bartles. It's deflected by Skip Young and out of bounds into the Mitchell bench. Len Frederick up talking to the team, saying we want 1 shot here. Less than a minute to go. Matt Hansen with the basketball. 27 seconds remain in the first half. Zach Bartles, right side. Richie Luce out front. Richie goes over on the right side with number 20. That would be Matt Hansen. He has the ball at the point. Matt guarded by Robinold. Matt going to go to the left-hand dribble, take it down the lane. He'll drop it off to Richie Luce. Layup is good off the left side baseline. Richie has 6, 24-18. Miller from out front for 3. Missed it at the buzz.
Caught between the happy phone.
Along with Jack Langbein out for the Bobcats. Rob Bortnam Matt Hansen and Jeff Pitts, same starting five. It'll be Porter, Ackman, Skip Young, Kyle Severide, and Mike Miller, same starting five for the Mitchell Kernels. And out front, Ackman on the right side will set the Mitchell offense in motion. Miller, right corner, back to Ackman. Out top, it's Porter. Left corner, Severide down low, looking for Young. It's tipped away by the Bobcats in the far corner. Jeff Pitts and Matt Hansen teaming up to knock the ball out of bounds. It'll be Mitchell ball, left side baseline. And Mike Miller will put it in bounds. Miller takes it in out front to Kyle Severide. To Ackman, to Miller, to Ackman, right side. He'll go in. Layup is good. Jason Ackman found a seam in the defense, went to the bucket, and has his 7th point of the night. It's 26-18 in the backcourt. Hansen lobs over to Langbein, coming up the right side for the Bobcats. Jack into a double team, goes underneath to Jeff Pitts. The left-handed shot is good. Pitts has 4, and it's 26-20. Mitchell looking at a Bobcat trap in the backcourt. Porter gets out of it to Miller. Miller, left corner, goes to the bucket. His running bank shot is good. Mike Miller has 10 points, and it's 28-20. Bobcats back down in transition. Bortnam looking underneath. The ball was deflected by Mitchell off the glass, and it's picked up by the Kernels. Severide on the left wing for Mitchell, sets up the offense. Severide to Ackman. He's being guarded by Bortnam between the circles. Now it's Porter on the right side. Porter to Ackman on the left side baseline, sliding into the lane. Skip Young has it deflected. He got it back. Here's Miller, right side. He'll go to the bucket on Pitts. Layup no good. Rebound Young. Out top to Porter. Porter back to Ackman. To Porter at the point. He'll edge over toward the right side, then play back to Ackman. In the left corner, Severide for 3. Off the rim, no good. The rebound comes off to Langbein. And Langbein will push it ahead to Matt Hansen on the right side. Hansen looking for Jeff Pitts, cutting underneath. It's deflected by one of the Mitchell Kernels on the way to the basket, and it will be Brookings' ball on the left side baseline. Bortnam, for correction, it'll be Zach Bartles to put the ball in play. Bartles being watched by Young. He'll play it way out front to Bortnam. Bortnam being guarded by Ackman. Here is Zach Bartles inside to Langbein. Langbein shuffled his feet as he went to go up to shoot over Skinny Miller. And the turnover gives the ball to the Mitchell Kernels. The game program tonight has Miller listed at 5'11". He is actually closer to 6'8". That's not a misprint. That's wishful thinking. Down in the corner, it is Young to Ackman. In the lane, Porter goes to the bucket. Offensive foul, Porter. Now the ball went in. We'll see about the basket. Offensive foul. No indication about the basket. They haven't posted it on the board yet, so we're going to assume that's a no-go. And the Bobcats play it in the backcourt. Second foul on Porter. First team foul against the Kernels. Bortnam down the left side of the lane, running one-hander, no good. Zach Bartles battling for the rebound, falling to the floor with the ball, though, was Skip Young, and Brian Reichen calls a jump ball in the lane. And the possession arrow points Brookings. 28-20, Mitchell by 8, 5:31 to go in the third quarter. Inbounds pass, Bortnam left corner, short from 17. The rebound comes off to Severide, over to Miller, and slam bam, we had a jam. Mike Miller with 12. He came flying down on the trail and says, I'll set this baby down. Thank you very much. On the far side, a blocking foul is called on Skip Young as he put on the double team against Matt Hansen and bumped into Matt. His second foul, the team's second. Checking out of the ball game is Robbie Bortnam. Tony Bestie on for the Bobcats. And the inbounds pass will come from Zach Bartles to Jeff Pitts. Jeff says, I'm not a guard. Get out here and give me some help. Here's Matt Hansen at the free throw line, looking down low for a cutter underneath. It's picked off by Ackman. Lead pass for Miller. He has it left corner underneath. The layup is good by Skip Young on the trail. Young has 4. It's 32-20. Mitchell by 20. Here is Zach Bartles at the timeline. Pass deflected and stolen by Ackman. Mitchell back in business on offense with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. If the Kernels score here, look for Lynn Frederick to go with the timeout. Severide Over on the left side, it is Ackman underneath the Young. He's doubled up, looking for Severide on the baseline. It is stolen by Pitts. Pitts up ahead to Bestie, behind the back dribble, lost Ackman, and Bestie goes in for the layup. He has 4. It's 32-22, and Lynn Frederick trying to set up the press in the backcourt. It'll be Ackman over to Porter. Porter goes to backdoor to Miller. Layup is good. Mike Miller with 14, and it's 34-22, and the Kernels continue to press in the backcourt. Hansen over to Langbein. Langbein bobbled it for a moment. He's able to play it in the forecourt. It's intercepted by Mike Miller. Miller comes down. He'll dump it to Severide. Layup left side, good. And I believe Lynn Frederick has seen enough of this. Conference basketball on KBRK. Can transition pretty well. They lead at 36-22 right now. And coming up court with the basketball, Matt Hansen. Hansen looking for someone who was supposed to be standing in the left corner. Have no idea who that was. No one was there. The ball just sailed out of bounds. And it will be Mitchell basketball. We're told that Jack Langbein was in the vicinity. And Mitchell will put the ball in play. Jason Ackman, the Young on the right side. Severide in the right corner. Over on the right wing, Porter from 15. Shot is no good. The rebound is cleared away by the Bobcats. Bortnam in the backcourt being pressured by a couple of Kernels. Lobs it ahead to Zeb Bartles. Zeb underneath the Zach. Layup is no good, but he got crunched pretty good by Mike Miller. The first foul on Miller, the third team foul. And Zach will shoot 2. Coming over to the near sideline to converse with Gary Munson, Chad Porter. Zach's first free throw, rolls around and rolls in. First free throw for Zach. First point of the game. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Langbein. Head fake. And Miller says, get out of here. That's slapped out of bounds in the left corner. It'll be Mitchell basketball. Kernels lead it 36-23. And the Kernels get it inbounded. It'll be Ackman to cross the timeline against Bortnam. Couple of substitutions. Tony Bestie is one. Jeff Pitts the other coming in for the Bobcats. Young in the left corner to Severide on the wing. Right side Ackman. Right corner it is Porter underneath for Miller. He's doubled up. Someone's open in the lane. It's Ackman. He'll score it. Ackman has 9 points, all from the field. Kernels force a turnover. Ackman with the steal in the lane, puts it home. Jason Ackman with 11 points. Bobcats get the ball into the forecourt on transition. Bortnam tries to pull up at the free throw line and pass to Bartles. Ackman stepped in front and took it away. Mitchell back on the offense, leading 40-23. On the left side, it is Porter. Left corner, it is Skip Young. Inside Miller, double team. Shot is no good. Bortnam and Langbein were there. And Langbein will get the foul that is his first. First team against the Bobcats in the second half, and Miller will shoot 2. Matt Hansen is out for the Bobcats, and a timeout has been asked for. Mike Miller a little bit gimpy as he goes to the Kernels.
Harry Manch.
Free throw by Miller is on the way. It is good. Mike Miller spun it in. And it's 41-23. Second free throw coming up for Mr. Miller is in and out and back down. Mitchell pressing, leading 42-23 in the third quarter. Zach Bartles on the right side with the basketball for the Bobcats. He'll play it out front to Bortnam. Severide working against him in the man-to-man. Here's Zach Bartles underneath. He's looking for Zeb Bartles, and Zeb is fouled by Skip Young, trying to reach around and knock the ball away. That's 3 on Skip. 4 team fouls against the Kernels, and that's going to get some action on the Mitchell bench as Nick Scott, a 6'6" senior, will come into the ball game to replace him. So getting set to put the ball in play will be Zach Bartles. He will do so off front to Bortnam. Bortnam. Plays it on the right side to Zach in the lane. Here's Pitts. Shot over Miller is good. Jeff Pitts has 6 points, 42-25. Mitchell with the lead as we wind down the third quarter. A minute and a half to play. Ackman to Severide on the right side. Severide, right baseline. Porter found a seam. He'll go inside looking for Scott. Scott has it on the left baseline. Out to Ackman. Now out front, Severide. Severide fell down with the basketball. That's got to be a traveling call, Jeff Wilbur. And there's the whistle. Turnover for the Kernels, and it'll be Jack Langbein into the ball game for Jeff Pitts for the Bobcats. Getting set to put the ball in play. It is number 22, Zach Bartles. He'll play it in to Tony Bestie. Bestie against Severide this time down. On the left side, Rob Bortnam. Free throw line. Jumper is good for Zeb Bartles. First 2 for Zeb. 4th field goal to the Bobcats this half. And it's 42-27. 55 seconds to play in the third quarter. Porter going down the right side of the lane. Drops it into the right corner to Severide. Back to Porter. Here's Miller just inside the three-point ring. Left side. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Zeb Bartles to Bestie. Bestie behind the back dribble. Spins into the lane. No shot there. Right side. Open is Langbein. 16-footer won't work. Rebound comes off to Miller. Miller pushing it up the middle of the floor for the Kernels. Mike says, I'm not a guard. I will give it up to Ackman here. So Ackman will set up the offense with 20 seconds to go for the Kernels. Although Mike Miller does handle the ball well enough, he could play in the backcourt. Here's Scott. Out on the perimeter, it goes to Porter. Back to Ackman. Gary Munson wants some motion here with 9 seconds to go. Miller, left wing, looks at the clock. Here's Ackman. Ackman travels as he put a move on Rob Bortnam at the top of the key. Lee Schmidt, Lynn Frederick up off the bench, signaling 3 seconds to go in the quarter. And it'll be number 22, Zach Bartles, to play it inbounds. Bartles looking, fires to half court. It's tipped away by Severide. Severide beats the clock. Counts the layup. You'll win that two-piece combo meal from
Good. Equal housing land.
We'll make it happen.
All right, congratulations to Norm Martin. He was the 6th caller for the KFC three-piece chicken meal. Back to you, Dallas.
All right, thank you very much. Mike Mitchell with the ball as we start the fourth quarter. Rob Bortnam tips a pass on the right wing for the Kernels. It goes out of bounds in front of the Brookings bench, and Brian Reichen says that's where Mitchell will play the ball inbounds as we begin the fourth. Mitchell with the lead, 44-27. Up court with the basketball, Ackman for the Mitchell Kernels. Ackman plays it on the right side to Severide. Here's Nick Scott on the wing. Scott down low for Miller. Miller trying to get in on Langbein, and Jack Langbein got a piece of his arm as Miller was pivoting around. That's foul number 2 on Jack. Second team foul against the Bobcats this half. And they're going to rule Miller in the act of shooting. He will shoot 2. Coming into the ball game for Mitchell, Tom Young and Dusty Robinold. Porter and Nick Scott will sit down. And at the free throw line, Mike Miller shoots and has it go in and out on him. No good. Second free throw coming up is off the back of the rim, off the front of the rim, no good. And Richie Luce, who's on at the quarter break for the Bobcats, will play it out to Bortnam, and the Bobcats will bring the ball across the 10-second line. Bortnam guarded by Severide. Bortnam, top of the key with the basketball. Bortnam still dribbling. Now it's Jeff Pitts breaking out onto the right side. In the right corner, it's Matt Hansen with the ball. Hansen dumps it down to Pitts, cutting down the right side of the lane. Skinny Miller took that one right out of his hand on the shot. Jump ball on the rebound. Richie Luce ties up with Tom Young, and possession arrow points Brookings this time, as we're early in the fourth. 44-27. Mitchell with the lead. Langbein will inbound it on the left side baseline. Langbein looking. He'll go to Pitts in the left corner. Hits. Puts the ball on the floor. It's knocked away by Ekman and stolen by Ekman to Tom Young. Back to Jason Ekman. Ekman will bring it across the 10-second line. Here's the pass to Robinold. Back to Ekman. Robinold on the right side. Robinold traveled. He took an extra step as he tried to drive around Matt Hansen on the right wing. Zach Bartles will come back in for the Bobcats. He will replace Rich Luce. The only substitution we have with 6:36 to go in the game. Lynn Frederick will be with us on the post-game report tonight, so stay with us for that. In the backcourt, Matt Hansen drives on Ekman inside to Langbein. His layup off the left side is good. Jack Langbein has 4 points, and it's 44-29. Severide out front with the basketball. Ekman back to Severide on the right side. It is Scott. Young to Robinold. Ekman. Severide now on the left side with the ball. Here is Scott. I keep wanting to call Scott and Young. I get these two guys confused. Here's Tom Young. He'll drive inside. He's called for an offensive foul as he put Langbein on the deck. Tom Young's first, the 5th team foul against Mitchell this half. Player control foul. The Bobcats will play it inbounds off the baseline. Inbounds pass from Zach Bartles goes to Matt Hansen. He's doubled up in the backcourt. He'll dribble through a double team. Ekman tips it away. It's picked up by Young. He'll give it back to Ekman. And Mitchell will reset its half-court offense. Severide double teamed. He's tied up by Zach Bartles. Jump ball goes to Mitchell. And in front of the scorer's table, Kyle Severide will put the ball inbounds. Severide inbounds it to Jason Ekman. Tony Bestie waiting to come in for the Bobcats on the next head ball. On the right side, here's Skinny Miller. Out front to Robinold. Left side, Ekman down low. Miller, alley-oop, and he'll bank it in. Mike Miller has 18 points, and it is 46-29. 5 minutes plus remaining in the game. Coming down the lane, it is Matt Hansen. He'll try to drop it off to Jeff Pitts. Jeff bobbles the ball that's out of bounds, and Mitchell will have it. Whistle blows. It'll be Tony Bestie coming into the ball game for the Bobcats. He will replace Matt Hansen. And now the whistle blows, and a time basketball on KBRK, where John Stiegelmeier was named the head football coach at South Dakota State. If we have a chance, we'll work that in as well on the post-game show. In the backcourt with the basketball, it is Ekman. He got away from Bortnam. He'll play it on the left side to Miller. Miller out front with the ball. Robinold to Ekman. Right side, Severide. Right corner, down low, Miller. Back out. Somebody's got to be open at the free throw line. It's Tom Young. His jumper is short. Langbein with the rebound for the Bobcats. Out to Bortnam. Up ahead to Tony Bestie on the right side. He bobbled the pass. Ekman right there for the steal for the Mitchell Kernels. And with the basketball, it is Robinold. Ekman left side. Young looking down low. Miller turn around from 10 off the left baseline. Got it. 20 for Mike Miller. He is the Kernels' leading scorer tonight. It is 48-29. Bobcats in transition. Jeff Pitts, right side, picks up the dribble. He'll play it back out front to Bortnam. Bortnam, pass on the right side. It is Zach Bartles. Free throw line, Langbein with it. Langbein drops it off to Bortnam. Bortnam out front, guarded by Ekman. Here's Langbein out front. Langbein, left side, Bortnam. Bortnam, free throw line. This is Bestie. Can't roll it in. Puts with the putback. That will crawl over the front, and the rebound cleared out by Skinny Miller. Gary Munson points in front of the bench and says, Jason, get this basketball over here and let's have a timeout. So the Kernels, okay.
This time of year, weather is really unpredictable.
It'll be Robinold to inbound to Jason Ekman. He'll check with Gary Munson on the bench, and Robinold will get the offense started. On the left side, Robinold to Young out front. Here's Ekman. Ekman. Nick Scott came in at the timeout. He'll play it out front to Young. Right side with the basketball. That is Tom Cogley. They'll work it down low to Ekman. Ekman is fouled. Ryan Reichen with the personal foul call. He has it on Number 34, Tony Bestie. That is his second, the team's third of the half. And it will be Jason Ackman to inbound it. Mitchell working the ball around the perimeter. Here's Ackman, left corner. He'll drop it inside. The shot is no good for Nick Scott, but he is fouled by Jack Langbein. That's 3 on Jack. Fourth team foul, and Nick Scott will make his first appearance at the free throw line tonight. Matt Hansen will come in for the Bobcats. And heading to the sidelines will be Rob Bortnick. Eric Kuiper will come into the ball game for Mitchell. He will replace Jason Ackman. Kuiper is 6-foot junior. Free throw by Scott is short off the front of the rim, no good. So now Lynn Frederick and Gary Munson. Gary Munson in particular with an opportunity to try some different combinations and look at some different things. The free throw by Scott is good. It's 49-29. Bestie goes in, left baseline. His layup is good. Tony got pinned in a little bit behind the backboard, was able to reach around and make it work. He has 6. In the backcourt, Kuiper being guarded by Matt Hansen. Kuiper plays it on the right side to Nick Scott. He'll take it down into the corner. No shot there. Robert Old out top. Left side, Kuiper with the ball. Down low, Cogley spins. One-hander is good. Tom Cogley has 6, 51-31, 2:30 to play. Bestie out top with the ball for the Bobcats. Picks up the dribble. He'll go inside to Matt Hansen. Hansen trying to dribble through a double team. It's stolen by Cogley. Cogley up ahead to Robin Olt. He was fouled from behind. Jeff Pitts came flying in from behind to knock the ball away, and I believe Jeff is going to get the foul here. 4-0. Jeff Pitts has his third. 15 fouled against the Bobcats. Zeb Bartles, Rich Luce will come in for Brookings. Pitts and Sackman, Pitts and Langbein go out. Also getting set to come in for the Bobcats, Toby Stanga, a 6'2 senior. He'll replace Bestie in the lineup. On the right side baseline, putting the ball in play, Tom Young. Nick Scott to Robin Olt. Out of the right corner, three-pointer is no good for Young. Rebound comes off to Kuiper. He'll play it back out front to Dusty Robin Olt. Robin Olt, Kuiper left side underneath looking for Scott. It's deflected and stolen by Zeb Bartles. He'll kick it out to Zach Bartles. Zach coming up the left side looking down low for Stanga. It's deflected and stolen by Tom Cogley. Mitchell with the ball, a minute 50 to play in the game. On the right side with the basketball, it is Robin Olt. Kuiper inside to Scott. Down low, Cogley is blocked on the shot by Zach Bartles, but Zach is going to be close to getting a piece of his arm. That's number 1 on Zach. Team foul number 6, and this will be 2 shots for Tom Cogley. Cogley with 6 points. He's 2 for 2 at the line this game in the first half. Tom Young is out the ball game for Mitchell. Travis Bergeron is in. Daryl Sackman is on for the Bobcats, and he will be replacing Zach Bartles. Sackman is 6'1 junior. Bergeron a 5'7 senior. Free throw is up. It is good by Tom Cogley. He has 7 points. Second free throw is on the way and is good by Cogley. Make it 8 points. 53-31. Mitchell with the lead, and here's a pass off the point by Matt Hansen that is out of the reach of Daryl Sackman. On the left baseline and out of bounds, it'll be Mitchell basketball. Minute 33 to play in the basketball game. Eric Kuiper will bring it across the timeline. Gary Munson getting ready to clear the bench. We're going to see Tony Young come into the ball game at the free throw line. Travis Bergeron is called for traveling. J.J. Gibbous is on, and Jordan Pitts is on. Nick Scott is out. Tom Cogley is out. Dusty Robin Olt is out. So it will be Brookings basketball. Avery Sneer back in for the Bobcats. Takes the pass from Toby Stanga and heads up court. Sneer. Sackman on the right side. Free throw line, Stanga with the basketball. Stanga out top to Richie Luce, looking left wing. That's covered up. Sackman right side takes the pass. Out top it's Sneer. Sneer left side with the basketball. Then he is number 44, Luce. Zepp Arnold, right baseline, shoots from 10. It's over the bucket, no good. Stanga with the putback, and he'll score. First two for Toby, 53-33. Mitchell by 20, 40 seconds to play. And in front of the Kernels bench, Eric Kuiper.
The 4 C's of a diamond's value. When you shop for diamonds, you'll have...
They pretty much in the teams tonight. That's a change. Out front with the basketball, Travis Merkwan for the Kernels. Spins to the free throw line. He is fouled by Toby Stanga, trying to knock the ball away. Foul number 1 on Toby, and Travis Merkwan will attempt the bonus. With 33 seconds to go in the basketball game. Merkwan, his first time at the line tonight. 5'7" senior. Free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Ball is kept alive by Jordan Pitts, and the Kernels retain possession. Merkwan will set it up at the point. Backing in, they'll kick it out on the left wing to Tony Young, who's on. Over on the right baseline, Merkwan, 15-footer, no good. Ball tapped away. Stanga with the steal. Stanga on the breakout, goes in. Layup is good. Silby with 4 for the Bobcats, 53-35. Merkwan in the backcourt. 5 seconds to go. Over on the right side, Jordan Pitts goes baseline. Layup is no good, and that is the end of the ball. 35. We'll be back to recap the scoring.